What's up, guys? Welcome to another stream, our weekly wisdom. Every Wednesday, we're going to be doing these streams. We've been doing this for a while. We took a little break last Wednesday, but market's tough. So, I had to come. I had to come show love to my boys, make sure we're in this together. Um, we're going to go through macro stuff. We're going to go through a lot of stocks, crypto, meme coins, AI stuff, a lot of stuff. So, pack in. Um, we're gonna have some fun. Hopefully, we can put some trades during the stream. We did put a lot of trades this morning, so let's see how it goes. But yeah, we'll go through it. Um, and then I keep my laptop here to put my actual trades on, so I'll just keep that alive. Um, and then let me put it into my chats that I'm streaming. All right. So what are we? Lots going on. Lots going on. So where are we right now? So what's big today? We got Nvidia, the chip manufacturer, the leader of this bull market, the tech bull market, the data, the AI, the chip bull market, the 2023 to 2025 stocks bull market. It's the stock that's made that's the main reason that the stock market looks like this, right? Like this is why it looks like this. Pretty amazing. We got a weekly. So this is gonna be interesting, right? Because you got the weekly close on the Nasdaq. Sorry, on the stocks, no, whatever. It doesn't. It's all the same. I wonder if this turns into a bull hammer as the day goes. So that should definitely be interesting. But yeah, all eyes on Nvidia. They're gonna be right after close. So I think it's like 4:30. They're gonna be it looks pretty similar to the rest of to like the Nasdaq as a whole. It's one of the main drivers of the market up. Pretty. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? The last time they had like kind of a not good, market. We kind of went from here to down here, and then the market just kind of jittered a lot, right? So we're hoping that we see a good earnings number. Hopefully, they just blow it out of proportion, like they completely like crush it. That's the aim right now. Who knows what will actually happen. But in the meantime, while we get this started, if you guys, remember, this is all free. There's no, we're just trying to make a little money together and pass a little education. Nothing too crazy. Remember, there's no bots here. There's nothing. Right now, there's only 900 people. It's very organic. So if you could show some love on the timeline, hit a little retweet, bookmark. I heard bookmarks help a lot. Little retweet and bookmark on the timeline would really appreciate that. If not, that's fine too. Doesn't matter, I guess. But it'd be nice if you guys did that. And all right, let's kind of get into it. So this is the big event right now. There's no other major macro event. If you guys, let's see, today's newsletter came out. Um, so these are the big macro events coming up. So make sure you guys subscribe. This is pretty solid. Go to weeklywisdom.com, subscribe over there. Pretty solid. We have the newsletter that came out today. Remember, every week we have newsletters coming out, but we have pieces in between too, educational pieces like this. So newsletter here, newsletter here. Then we have educational pieces. We have about NFT Paris, about what's going on in the markets. Like it's not just newsletters. There's a lot of educational pieces. So all right. So today's newsletter came out. So what macro events do we have this week? Nothing really. That's the thing. So we got um we're gonna have PM. We're gonna have a PCE end of the week. It's good, but that's not gonna be the big mover. GDP is gonna be definitely a mover. That's gonna be a big event. But really, the biggest thing is gonna be today. It's gonna be Nvidia's earnings because that's gonna be a great proxy to the health of the stock market, right? Remember, this is how the stock market looks right now. Like it's just like up only, right? Like it's not like it's very similar to like say Bitcoin kind of like, well, maybe not as much, but it's at least overall it's kind of like that, like at least kind of up only. But like look at the difference actually, it's pretty wild. But then you got something like this is Ethereum, right? And then or like look at I mean, it's wild, right? The more risky stuff is taking a hit, just like the way Bitcoin is, which is usually where you see the more growth stocks, those take the bigger hit as market gets jittery. Then you got, let's take a look at gold. Gold, just unreal. Like it's just up only as well, right? Like you get gold and then look at Bitcoin. I mean, this is supposed to be digital gold, and it's definitely not performing like a digital gold. And then let's take a look at a couple other like more, I guess you call them altcoins, right? Let's look at AVAX. I mean, that's tough. That's a tough chart. Um, Even for something that's seeing a lot of volume right now. But there are some good altcoins that are doing really well, and we'll kind of go through this. Um, and these are some of the trades we put on today. So, what have you been doing in Weekly Wisdom today? Mostly just going through. We're just listen. This is the market where in previous markets, you could just buy anything with leverage, any altcoin with leverage, and you would crush it. It didn't matter. You bought AVAX, you bought Comp, like you could buy literally any of this. You bought Link. Give me 1 second. I have people doing they're doing construction. So I'm back in my Midwest house. I'm not in Palm Beach. I was in Bahamas a few days, but I'm back here. So they're doing construction downstairs. So I'm building up my basement. So we're doing like we're doing like an arcade room and all kinds of cool shit. Um, so I'm just gonna text the contractor, tell them if you need anything, let me know on the call. Just message here. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so this is the thing. In previous markets, you could have kind of just longed anything as markets moving up with leverage. Like every dip, you could just buy, and you were rewarded for it, right? Like that's just kind of how it is. But then you look at the situation right now. Look at something like a really good, like this is Link, right? This is from the 21 market. Like, look at this. It's not that you could just keep longing and you would print. Um, which is why the sentiment is so bad end of the day because um, left curve is not able to win that much anymore. Left curve could win so well in previous markets because you don't really have to be that smart to make money in crypto. You would just buy with leverage and you forget about it and you print it. That's not the world we're in. Like this, like here, like imagine on the way up here, you basically bought every dip till we had the crash and you were just printing, right? Now, not the case. So we get into the bear market here, and even in the like this, look at this. We full crash down, and then in the bear market, we're just chop, 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 and then we come into the bull market in 2023, and this is it. Like you go up, down, up, down. Like it's not that easy. But there are some coins where you could print quite a bit. And that's been the big difference between previous markets and this market is that this market is more about tactical allocations. Even meme coins, same thing. Like, yeah, a lot of meme coins hit, but almost everything is down 90% now, right? Like, let's even look at some of the big coins. Like, this was a star. Like, WIF was a star of this cycle, and like, look at it. This is this from 1 billion. Like, it's tough. And then when this was like, I think this was WIF is the one that went up the highest out of every meme, right? I don't think anything else hit like 4 or 5 billion. Popcat hit 2 billion. I mean, same thing. It's down as well. I remember shilling Popcat at like 2 million. It was like, look at that, right? So so this market is more about tactical trading, right? So let's look at some like what have been some. Yeah, we'll watch it over here. So let's look at Sui, for example. Pretty good. Like Sui has been a pretty good altcoin, as you can say. Like if you were buying most of the time, Sui, like you've done pretty well over this cycle, right? So Like from here, this cycle you started at like, let's say 2023. So you're up like what are we at? Yeah, like you're up like 4 or 5x. That's really good. Um, for altcoins, given like I just showed you like how most altcoins look. Like look at this. This is comp. Like this is how comp looks, right? This was a star of previous cycle. DYDX, another star of previous cycle. Other than again, AVAX, another star. Like AVAX and Sol used to always move together, but then now look at it. Like this, like it's tough. Like, yeah, if you bought in this area, fine, you crushed it. But if you didn't get here, but you got in, say here, right? So you got in, say March, like a year ago, right now, you're basically unchanged. Like you're basically back to where you started. Like, you know what I mean? Which is like ridiculous. Whereas like if we see something else, like look at the Nasdaq, you started like a year, like here, you're up a lot. Even if you did nothing, you just bought in, you're up a lot. So it is a very tough market in crypto, which is one of the reasons why Weekly Wisdom, we're doing so well, is because we've been able to find a lot of, and even on these streams, we've been able to find a lot of stuff. So that's the thing. You have to find the coins that are the performers of the cycle. So Solana, of course, it's a performer of the cycle. Um, but what has been the main narrative of Solana, right? Like here, Solana, what's the main narrative of Solana? Solana's main narrative is the casino. That's it. It's not some place where like you have top tier builders. I mean, there's a lot of builders and stuff like that, but it's not where yeah, I'm reading the comments. Give me a second. Uh, yeah, we'll go through the holdings. It's all. By the way, you can go. It's all on here. Every week, I put all my holdings in full like details. If you go through it, you can see every little detail of what trades I'm putting on, what my current holdings are, like broken down by percentage. It's all there. We make it very, as you would say, like idiot proof. If that helps. Um, so okay, so let's look at some trades right now. So we've been trading. So yesterday in the capitulation, we bought a lot of Solana down here, and we sold it in the 140 and up range, like around here. We sold it all. This morning we scalped from 134 to like 140. We did Sui a lot this morning. So these are mostly the coins I'm trading. So I'm trading a lot of Sui. Um, so we've been trading a lot. So we bought this capitulation here on Sui, and we've been selling a lot in this area. We bought this morning today. We sold up here again. Right now, like if we get a retest, over here, like so this is where I bid this morning, because I was like, okay, we should kind of hold this area. Um, obviously, if Nvidia earnings come bad, then it doesn't matter. We're gonna retest here. We could possibly break this level if Nvidia earnings are bad, right? It really depends. But Sui is a chart I've been trading a lot. XRP, there's a lot of like look right here. This is kind of how I go. What's the highest volume on Hyperliquid? You got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, you got Solana, you got Hype, which is great, and then you got XRP and Sui, right? These two, and look at this relative performance. These are up. These are all down in relative performance. Now, these are like the current topical stuff. These are all going to end up dying out, whatever. But these have massive volume, so you should see good, buy pressures. And same on the other way too. But good volume is where you want to stick around when you're trading. So that's why we've been trading in Weekly Wisdom a lot of XRP, a lot of Sui, just because there's a lot of volume there. Like we follow the volume. Sonic's starting to get a lot of volume. We love Sonic. Just FYI, if you guys are fans of Sonic, we're doing a lot of stuff there. We're doing meme coins. We're trying to get into like every little thing. You can go on Dex Screener and look at stuff on here. There's a lot, there's a lot of stuff. This is the one that I've been buying, that I've bought. I just think it's a good chart, first of all. But I think it's a good meme, like, because Sonic and Knuckles, like, Sonic the Hedgehog, whatever. And plus, great chart, good community. So I figured, it's good, and it's not like super low cap, like it's like 3 4 million. So it's something that's safe. I feel like I don't want to be aping like some like 100K and stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff here that they're doing. But I'll tell you this: why it's a good reason to go on Sonic is they got an airdrop. So it's free money. Just go do a bunch of transactions on Sonic, and you'll print money. So uh, you know, worst case you'll get an airdrop even if you don't make any money. So like remember when I used to tell you guys to go on Hyperliquid and trade on there? I think it's kind of the same thing. So I would definitely recommend you guys to go do that. Looks like market's taking a hit again. Again, we're gonna just keep chopping into the Nvidia earnings. So till the market closes. So let's take a look at stocks here. Stocks are just moving up. Stocks, yeah, they're doing good. Look at stocks, and then look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's like, all right, let's go. Let's make new lows right here. If Nvidia earnings comes bad, I mean, yes, we will go. I'll tell you where I'm gonna bid. Um, I'm gonna like you're gonna hate this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be bidding here. This is gonna be my first bid. It's gonna be 77K. Like it'll be 82. Sorry, I take it back. 82 will be the first bid. Then it'll be 77, and then this is like the all-in level. This level here, just all in. Yeah, like 77 to 72. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go 100% stables. Sorry, 100% crypto at that point, no stables. Right now, I'm 50% stables, maybe 60% stables. I deployed a little bit into the crash the last few days. I mean, this looks like it wants to make a new low right here, right? Like, it is not able to, like, this is the ultimate support level here. So if Nvidia just pushes it through, boom, we go. Because think about it, stocks are up. Stocks are up on the day. Stocks are doing really well. It's just Bitcoin's taking a hit. Like Bitcoin's at like that jittery level. So if Nvidia earnings are bad, stocks will go from here to like make a little. They'll go here. Let's say they'll retest here or they retest here. If they retest here, so this is the first this is the first test on stocks. It will test here. This Yeah, let me put it next to each other. If so Nvidia earnings are bad, this is going to be your first bid, 20,000 on Nasdaq, right? That will put Bitcoin at like I would say like 82K, like around here. So if Nvidia earnings are bad, I would pull on my longs. I'm gonna go put a bid at 82K. If this area fails and we start going down over here, that's like down here, like 72 to 77K, right? And that's not a big move. That's the worst part. Like that's not a big, like going down here from here is like nothing. Like that's not a big move at all, right? So even a small move in stocks could and I'm only saying that happens if you get bad Nvidia earnings, you get like really bad earnings and bad forecast, and you get like a bad GDP number coming up. Because remember, if things GDP payrolls, I think everything gets really bad, then we go into a reverse loop. Then we go into bad news is good news again, where the Fed is going to have to cut to uh, protect like downside. Because remember, there's a lot of cuts happening right now in the government. So you're going to see unemployment numbers of Washington go up. A lot of government unemployment go up, which is going to send unemployment as a whole go up, which is going to pressure the Fed to be like, okay, maybe no, because remember they have a dual mandate: price stability, which is inflation, and uh, and max employment. So if max employment starts getting jittery, then you got a real concern. Then it's like the Fed's gonna have to step in and be like, okay, we gotta do something, because then bad news becomes good news. So finding that inflection point, is gonna be tricky, but we'll definitely be able to do that, um, at some point. So we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously, if you're in weekly wisdom, we'll be ahead of the curve. Um, but really, yeah, I mean, right now, like, I wouldn't really be looking to get in like heavy on anything before the earnings. I have a small long on Sui and Pepe, so a little bit risky, obviously, but yeah, like Pepe is just down so bad. Like At worst, like fine, you bid here. So like it's I don't know. I just think it's just and it's been performing really well. Um right? Like look at in the bounce, it performed really well, better than Bitcoin. Like yeah, I'll show like even like it's pretty amazing how well it's done relative to the market. Like look, this is how Bitcoin's since that big dump that happened like 48 hours ago. And look, just like this went to new lows. Bitcoin went to new lows. This is just chilling, right? Even Solana went to new lows. Um, Solana tested new lows. Obviously, well, AVAX actually also doing good. Oh, I didn't even look at this. That could be good. All right, maybe AVAX is a good long as well. I wasn't really paying much attention to AVAX, but if Bitcoin retest this, like this shit's all gonna like you'll get like a mini altcoin season, which is not like altcoins gonna go 10x, but you'll see like a 50, 20, 30% move on a lot of altcoins. So yeah, maybe I'll bid AVAX like in this area if we get a good number on Bitcoin on the not on Bitcoin but on um, Nvidia. But like, look at this. This right here, we saw a lot of short covering pumped up here, and then now back into just chop. And now we'll probably just chop here, maybe retest again, chop, 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 and maybe come up a little bit again into 430. So we'll keep an eye out. If you get AVAX down here, sure. If I get AVAX 20.5 to this range, I'll add some AVAX. Right now, I'm pretty comfortable. I have I have a long on Sui in this area from here from this morning. Mostly closed, but I'm just kind of sitting on that. And then I have a little long on Pepe um, as well. Same. It literally look it's the same chart. Um, so I think unless Bitcoin breaks and goes like to like 82K, I think these some of these altcoins are pretty protected. So I think that's okay. Um, Yeah, there's a lot of good pre-sales on AVAX meme coins happening. I think Blob just happened. There was Wink. People hit like 50x on the pre-sale. So and you could yeah, just as public, anybody could go in. It wasn't like an insider pre-sale, so that's pretty good. Um, but yeah, other than that, like I'm bullish. I'm tactical. I'm a tactical trader. I mean, we're here to make money. It doesn't matter if I need to short, if I need to long. As long as I can print money, I'm good to go. But right now, look, stocks. Right. See if stocks put up a so stocks are up here, and you got Bitcoin ready to make new lows, right? Look at this. So what do you think happens if we just so we're up a percent on the day? If we just flatten out, like yeah, Bitcoin's gonna go to 82K, like that. So be careful. I would not be putting in any crazy longs over here because I definitely think like here stocks definitely want to do a little consolidation down here. We'll see this like just fucking absolutely drop aggressively. So I know. I wish there was better things to tell you guys, but I'm just gonna wait for Nvidia earnings at this point before any significant positions. But the bids that I would put in, maybe you guys can line up some bids. Um, maybe some of these, maybe some stink bids, maybe 125 on Solana, um, maybe 2021 on AVAX. Let me put that as a bid. Um, I probably bid like maybe around here, around this range right here on Pepe. Wouldn't really go more than that. Uh, let's see. Actually, link chart kind of looked okay. Let me look at that. I wasn't really paying much. I haven't been paying much. Yeah, it looks pretty similar to some of these altcoins. They all look very similar. Basically, if you get any reversal in Bitcoin, you'll see a good push up. Oh, you know what other stuff I like? Here, wait, I'll tell you. I actually like A16Z. If you like some utility stuff, I think these kind of coins are gonna see a good bid on Solana. Um, like I think these are basically bottomed out, like these AI coins, but not all. I think a lot of them are never gonna come back. But A16Z, I think, has kind of bottomed out. I mean, the chart looks like it has bottomed out. Like we're hitting like a triple bottom over here. So I don't mind keeping along on this. I think this will easily push up to 500, 600 million on any push up. And then ARC. Is ARC on here? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and then ARC. These AI 16Z and ARC, I like these two spot longs. I'm gonna kind of sit on these for a while and see what happens. I think these are good positions to have. Obviously, you're assuming the market kind of comes back. I think these will see the biggest upside. So I think that should be pretty good. Uh, Honestly, really nothing much else to give away in terms of alpha and markets, just because of how much pressure the market is under right now. I mean, look at it. Like, look, if this thing red candles down here, yeah, like you're just gonna see all of this. Like, you're gonna see Bitcoin definitely hit like 82, 85K. So, um, I would just keep an eye out on the back of that. But let's see how stocks perform. Sorry, let's see how and the earnings come out, and then we can give a little bit more, uh, I can give some more guidance. I'll obviously tweet out. We'll be in the Telegram chat uh, during earnings. So make sure you guys come out, subscribe here, and you can join the Telegram chat, and then you can get a good idea. Happy to do a lot of stuff free here, but that's kind of about it. Um, why do you not care about PC as much? We do care about PC. 100%. But right now, Nvidia is up first, and from there we'll go and see what we can do with the PC. But yeah, no, PC is gonna obviously PC spikes up, everything's gonna crash no matter what. Doesn't even matter. But like if Nvidia is bad, anyways, everything's gonna crash. If PC is bad, it's gonna crash even more. Like what do you? That's what's gonna happen. Like I'm trying to not give too much like bearish view here, but we'll see. I look at the market, absorb the data, and then I just go off that. But whew, look at these red candles coming in. Looks a little tough. Um, but let's see what other questions are in here. PI shitcoin. No, I don't know what that is. Do you think I'm legit here? Legit Cook, do you think we'll be back at all-time high in 2025? No. I made this very clear over the last 2 months. I don't think, other than Bitcoin, I don't think anything has a shot of hitting all-time high. Will Solana hit all-time high? No. I mean, Solana hit all-time high when the president launched his coin. Who is big? And everybody bought Solana to buy the president's coin. Who's bigger than the president? I mean, you need a catalyst. So no, I don't think Solana is going to hit its all-time high again, unless you can find a catalyst. Like, look at how aggressive the sell-off has been on Solana, right? Sorry, that's Bitcoin, which does not look great right now. But like, look at that. This was when Trump coin launched, right? Like, there is nothing bigger than Trump coin. Like, that's the president of America launching a meme coin. There is no bigger catalyst that exists outside of that. So no. If you can think of a bigger catalyst, sure. Then maybe Solana will hit all-time high again. Otherwise, no. RWA plays. Honestly, I've always been a fan of Pendle. I haven't been really doing much in it, but this is what whenever I want to get long RWA, this is what I look at. Honestly, yeah, like if it gets to 2.5, like it will hit what, 2? Yeah, so it gets to 2 to 2.5 area. I would add some spot positions there. That's about it. Elon coin could be a catalyst. First of all, Elon is not dropping a meme coin on Solana. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Elon coin gives you a catalyst to send Solana to 200, but not to all-time high. I'm sorry. And he's a Doge guy. Like, why would he drop a meme coin on Solana? And Elon is also the richest man in the world. Like, Trump barely was worth like, a billion to 2 billion, but he's still president. So his kids did it. Like his kids basically pushed for it. Who's Elon's catalyst? Like maybe Barron's convincing Elon to launch a meme coin. Maybe that will send it to 200. Like not to 300. He's not bigger than the president. Yeah, Sol dipped because the Trump coin, it just became a proxy to the. Look at the Trump coin, right? People bought Sol for the Trump coin. Look at this. It's literally here. This right here is this right here. This is same day. Literally. Look, Sunday, Jan 25th. Sunday, Jan 25th. The day Trump launched is when it hit, and like that's it. The biggest catalyst possible happened, and then it's just doing exactly what Trump coin is doing. Like that's it, down only. Ooh, market taking a hit. But yeah. All right, let's see what other questions are here. Thoughts on tariffs? So I think first week of April or something, tariffs go into play. Bearish. More tariffs coming in is bearish. We outlined it pretty well in the newsletter. Yeah, just definitely. There's nothing bullish about tariffs at all. So yeah, more tariffs, the lower we go. That's it. Do you think Seoul is cooked forever? No, of course not. I think Seoul can. There's definitely potential for Seoul hitting 200. Why would you? I don't think it's cooked forever at all. Now, will it hit 290 or 300 or whatever? No, it's not. But that doesn't mean it's cooked. Is bull market over? You tell me. Here, this is the star of. This is the star of this bull market, right? Solana was the star. This is how it looks. Is bull market done if it comes to 75? Is bull market done because it's down more than 50%? This is. I don't think bull market's like. This is how stocks look. So no, bull market's not done over there. This is how Bitcoin looks. No, I don't think bull market's done in Bitcoin. This is how PayPay looks. You tell me, right? Now I would not say you start shorting here. The time was here. Like this was the time. When remember the biggest thing possible that could happen happened, which was Trump, like president launching a meme coin. That was the biggest catalyst for some things, and like that's it. That was the biggest catalyst for meme coins. Like that was the top of meme coins as a whole. Like that's it. It just extracted everything from all other meme coins, and then the money never came back. But no, I don't think bull market's done. I think it's just specific. Okay, open. Some is that Beara chain. I haven't been looking at this much, but so that's nice. Okay, right. This looks good. This looks like a good support area over here. So if we get down to 5 to 6, yeah, this is probably an all-in level on Beara chain, maybe 5 to 6 in that range. Yeah, good looking out. Maybe I'm gonna keep a better eye on this. This actually looks nice. How much are these guys on? Not bad. It's decent volume, not a lot, but how far down are they on volume? More than BNB. Okay, let's keep an eye on Beara chain. Good call. What do you think of hype? Yes, hype. I think will go. We'll see new highs. Yes, I don't know when. But yeah, I'm very bullish on hype. I think hype will easily hit a new all-time high. Yes, I don't know when, but it will. How many more months on bull market do you think? Thoughts on Ondo? Ondo, good. If you want RWA exposure, definitely a good coin. Ondo is definitely a good coin. Um, how many more months on bull market? So, like that's tough. Like, okay, so if I showed you this chart, right? If I showed you this chart, what's anyone gonna say? Yeah, probably you just keep seeing continuation of this, right? Most likely. I think if this starts, the capitulation begins here, I think that's when you have to, that's like for a true bull market, I think you need to go like, for bull market officially ending, I think you need to be down here. It's like go below 18,000 or maybe like around the COVID highs or whatever, which would be like, yeah, like around here. I think that would be considered bull market being done. I don't know. Um, I don't think I think the way to look at the market here. I wonder if there's a way to look at this. Um, so crypto 10 index. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. What the fuck? That looks like a triple top. What is the crypto 10 index? So I want to find this out. That looks disgusting. I don't even know what this is. If that's like the top 10 crypto coins at market cap and that's just triple top, ugh. Oh no, what am I looking at? Oh, here we go. Total market cap. Okay. So total market cap of crypto, yeah, it peaked over here, which I, uh, so this here is the Trump coin right here, and then this is just like the Santa rally that we had. So here you would think, right? Like if you're a technical analysis guy, you think over here we bounce, right? Like this is the total market cap of crypto. If we don't bounce here, we probably, like we probably from here to this previous high, this area. So give me a second. Someone's at the door. Never mind, we're good. They just got need some more help with downstairs with the basement. Okay. So yeah, I think we're at support at the market cap as a whole. Like, yeah, we can go down from 2.8 to 2.7 ish, or maybe 2.59. Like this range should hold. If not, boom, we go down. No, that's tough. I don't really. That's a really really bad situation. If we come back down here, like, this is all. This is Trump winning right here. Just so you get an idea. Like this looks like the Bitcoin chart basically, right? Which as it should. Um, but I wonder how it looks without Bitcoin. Is there a chart? Crypto market cap. Oh, here we go. Let's see how this looks. Is excluding BTC and ETH. Pretty similar actually. Yeah, so I think we're at like this support level here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens today, and then PCE end of the week, and then we got payrolls next week. And then we got Fed. Yeah, we got a pretty busy, choppy next 2-3 weeks. So I think we're gonna chop in this area, like just chop, chop, chop like this, and then either we go up this way or we'll go down this way, depending on how the data comes out. So hopefully the data is good. Am I farming Sonic? Yes, we went through this earlier. I am farming Sonic, and I think everyone should. It's gonna be free money. Why not? But on that turn, we're gonna call it. Been here for almost an hour. There's really not much else for me to say before I see how Nvidia earnings are and how um, Nvidia earnings, and then how we get the PC on Friday, and then payrolls the week after. So next week's newsletter will probably have a lot more information, but we will. I will be actively trading in the Telegram chat. So make sure you guys subscribe here and join the Telegram chat, because 4:30 when it drops, we're going to be in there either stopping out of positions, going more into stables, or adding to our longs. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Not farming on-chain heroes. No, I have not been. Maybe we do have a farming channel. I'm sure those guys are. I personally have not. Maybe we'll get into it. Maybe I'll start doing that as well. Are there any macro events outside the US we should be worried about? Honestly, no. A lot of external stuff is just very short term. So if there's war in the Middle East and all that shit, it's very just quick, like in and out. It's not something that's sustainable. The bigger problem is the tariffs, the trade war. I think that's a way bigger concern than any other macro events, to be honest. Um, you think bullish? I think it. I don't know if it's a bullish thing or bearish thing. I think it's just good long term for the market. The regulations. That's about it. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna call it for today. Just a quick stream. So not, we're gonna wait for the data and then go from there. In the meantime, thank you guys always for supporting. Make sure you guys subscribe to Weekly Wisdom. We're gonna be on there all day, busy trading with everyone, giving market color. Other than that, cheers. I'll be back next Wednesday, if not maybe on Friday.